और अब हम लोग आपके बीच में नहीं आएंगे, आप लोग को जो बोलना है बोलिए। आप लोग को हु वांट्स टू गो फर्स्ट? अक्षय, अनुरिमा, आप लोग कुछ बोलना चाहते हैं या पहले बच्चों को बोलने दें?
बच्चे,
आपका
लेट्स hear the kids
चलो
out.
बच्चे, हाँ बच्चे आप लोग बोलिए। अब आपके लिए, आप एक बार देखिए आपकी आवाज आ रही है क्या माइक? महेश जी भी हैं, अक्षय, अनुरिमा
Hi,
ऑन द
Mahesh
अदर
ji.
लिंक।
जी जी, हम भी हैं और मैंने प्रांजल को बोला है तो भी 2 मिनट ज्वाइन करेगा।
अच्छा,
अभी
बहुत
ज्वाइन कर रहा
अच्छा।
है।
जब प्रांजल भी, ओके.
हाँ,
प्रांजल तो
क्योंकि
एनआईटी
ऑलरेडी
इलाहाबाद
पहले
में है ना? हाँ।
वो भी NITN हो गया है.
महेश जी बता रहे थे अक्षय, अनुरिमा की एक एक बाई प्रोडक्ट बेनिफिट आपके क्लासेस का ये है कि अब मैथ्स और साइंस में भी इनको वर्ड प्रॉब्लम समझ में आती है। ये सबने इंग्लिश मीडियम में रखा है ना, दैट हैज मेड अ बिग डिफरेंस इवन इन अदर कोर्सेज। बच्चे आप लोग बोलिए, अब आपके लिए है, पूरा स्टेज खुला हुआ है। आपकी
यस
आवाज
सर,
नहीं आ रही बेटे? हाँ हाँ
यस
हाँ
सर,
हाँ,
यस सर।
बोलिए बोलो, बोलिए बोलिए बोलिए। हाँ, हम लोग अपने आप को साइलेंट रखेंगे, आप लोग बोलिए, और फिर उसके बाद अक्षय और अनुरिमा मैम बोलेंगे।
ओके, तो
हम लोग इसको रिकॉर्ड भी कर रहे हैं। बोलिए।
ओके सर। सर, कैन वी स्पीक इन इंग्लिश और हिंदी?
Anything,
Of
anything.
course, whatever you are comfortable in.
uh, because I think it is better to speak in English because ma'am and sir have.
Okay, okay.
नाइस टच देवराज, लेकिन हिंदी में बोल सकते हो, कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं है. लास्ट डे वी विल मीट, इट्स नॉट द एंड.
Yeah.
वी विल मीट, बोलो जैसे बोलना है. क्या बात.
Okay, sir. So first of all, I would like to say congratulate for your jobs that you got. Uh, now, if we talk about the experience with you, it was nice. It was nice in the way that how we are just understanding the concept, or how we are making the relation among the teachers and students. So if most of time what I have observed when you was teaching, or you're just trying to explain the concept to the children, it was just you can say uh, it was not based on the syllabus that we are studying in you can say in school, and or you can say yeah, which is related to the grammar portion. But the things were that all was related to the internal development. It was like that you must be have to understand the things properly. After, you can say, this you were working on the base only, not in the advance. Because I observed that uh, we have done lots of speaking activities, and uh, you can say paragraph reading, the how you are just grabbing the things, and what, and mind mapping, how you are doing the mind mapping. That all was amazing, and it not you can say the teachers don't work on these things in our school, but but only what they do, they just come in the school and go through the syllabus. They don't think about it. So it was nice that you people worked on our weakness where it was needed. And one more thing that I want to really say that ma'am and sir both, always they mobilized us toward English. Whenever we, most of time, just we can say, always ma'am sir has given homework to do, and most of time just we forget, uh, and we don't complete it. But they don't scold us more. But they what they do, they allow us a platform that you can realize that you have done the mistake. That was you can say it was different, because most of time what the people do, they started to scold the children, and you can say, so in the other case they want to just come out up with a stick and beat us. But you people have just given a platform to realize that you have done the mistake, and who will correct it, or what you will do in the next time, so that you cannot repeat it again. You must be have to realize. That was the thing that I have seen in a whole session, and that is that much.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Devraj.
Very good, Devraj. And I totally agree with you. No, I have similar observations. Yeah. Who wants to go next? Anybody else?
Sir Nitish, sir.
पता है
हाँ,
नितेश?
Nitish.
So, what I say, it was a fantastic class with Anurima ma'am and Akshay sir, because they always come with a new content, and that's what profitable to all of us. That's we are did in the class. And also Anurima ma'am say, you always they read a paragraph. That's your English vocab also improve and your speaking. But and this, as Devraj said earlier, that we are not just completed our homework, but at that time when you say recognize that mistake, that time feel the embarrassed and feel some shyness, that because we did the mistake. That's why this happened that time. And the thing is that Akshay Soni always Akshay Soni sir always give the path to our future. That's focus on that, your career, which are you choose and what you want to become. That thing. And thanks a lot to you. Did a good job to us.
Thank you, Nitesh.
First of all, I would like to
Thank
say
you. Thank you.
good evening to all.
Good evening. Good evening.
Good evening.
What's your name?
Samir,
Sameer. हाँ, Sameer. बोलिए Sameer.
I have learned a lot of things from this class. It is not based on our course study. It is based on our, you can say, how to exist in a life and how to deal with English. And I learned a lot of things, how to think about a sentence, how to make them, and how they will very effective to another one. And Akshay Soni sir taught me how to solve simple paper, which makes me very happy, so that I am able to solve English paper and sample paper easily because firstly we have to understand the paragraph, then we will do a question. And I'm not having any word to express about a school, about a class which you have teaches us, and that's it.
Very nice. Thank you. And very much improvement in your English also. Very nice.
Samir's best comment was, Akshay and Anurima, you've taught him how to exist in life.
Yeah, for that.
Yeah, that kind of sums it well.
Good evening to everyone.
Good evening.
Good
I'm
evening,
Raj.
Raj.
What's your name, bete?
Raj.
Raj, huh?
Yeah.
Yes, Raj.
So it
Sir,
was
he's
a
the
very
Don. He's the Don of the class, you know.
Don. In what way, Raj? You are the Don?
what's
He-
that?
You are the Don of the class.
No, I'm
Akshay
not
sir
Don
is
of the
saying.
class. This class.
Okay. That
What-
others can judge
Don
you.
or a sir? I mean
Huh.
down or a down?
On the Don.
Down or Don.
But he's
Like
Don.
this?
That others can say. Boliye, Raj.
It was a very wonderful class. I also learned so many things from you, both of you. I not said about both of you especially because both are you given me equal content in English. Whatever you teach to me, and it's like a paragraphs or sentence, whatever I learned from you, it was very wonderful. And I have known so many words because it is a very nice class. Thank you.
Thank you, Raj. Thank you. Thank you.
प्रांजुल भी ज्वाइन कर लिए हैं।
अच्छा.
हाँ, तो अच्छा लगा उनका कुछ रिव्यू सुन लिया जाए।
Hello, Pranjul. Are you there?
Hello, sir. Nice to see you, sir. Can you hear me?
Pranjul, how are you? Yes, we can hear you.
I'm fine,
How
sir.
are you doing? Acha.
I'm fine
Aap-
here and everything is going well here. I'm enjoying my
great.
academic as well as my new life in
That's
MNIT.
great. That's great to know, Pranjul. So
Acha,
nice to
he
hear.
has joined. He has joined MNIT.
He has joined.
How are
Yeah.
you?
From NIT Allahabad. Yeah.
Very nice. Nice to see you, Pranjal. Enjoy
Yes,
the
sir.
life there. Enjoy the 4 years.
How are you, sir?
I am good. How are you?
Can you see me?
Yes. Both
Yes, we can
me and
see.
ma'am are there. Both can see him.
You look very slim, Pranjal. You're not eating well.
खाना नहीं मिल रहा है.
What? Ma'am? No,
You
ma'am.
look very slim. You're not eating well.
खाना नहीं मिल रहा.
No. I just finished my dinner right now, and I was in hurry to join this meeting because before that I was giving my audition in volleyball, and
Oh.
before that I had won my class named as ECC, Environment Climate Change. So I attended. After that, I joined the audition, and then dinner, and then with you all guys.
That's cool, Pranjul.
Very good.
Great to know you are doing so many things there.
Yes, sir.
Pranjul, बताइए. So you have something to say about Akshay sir, Anurima ma'am?
Yes,
what they
sir.
taught?
Yes, sir. All those English classes are helping me here, and there is no issue with the language. The problem is only academic, but I'm trying to do my well here. But overall, there is everything is going well here. academic and non-academic.
Okay, Pranjal. That's great.
Very good, Pranjal. Now you are an alumni of this. तो अभी alum बन चुके हो तो अभी और भी लोग आएंगे. And I hope that all of you get into some good place and do what you want to. You will. Very nice, Pranjal. Very nice to see you. I think both classes से Pranjal was not coming, right? We didn't see.
अच्छा. Okay.
Sir,
बड़े
I
लोग
joined the classes here. No, sir,
बड़े
no,
लोग
sir.
बैठे लोग.
Sir, here from Monday to Saturday, I have a busy schedule from 8 to 9. So
I know.
sometimes, but sir, I listen the podcast, English podcast. These help me, and sometimes I watch the English shows. And here, most of the people they speak English, and whenever I want to talk with them, I just talk.
Very good.
But you speak very well, Pranjal. You are speaking English quite well.
No, sir. Sir, because sir, here everything,
Fluent.
all the classes run with English language.
Yeah. And you are practicing
Pranjal,
also, as you said.
yeah, sir. Pranjal had messaged me saying that he's listening to podcasts and some English shows. So he's taking a lot of effort.
That's amazing.
And looking at your confidence,
So that's
just be
amazing, Pranjal.
confident.
Yeah.
And also, sir, this year the new education policy had implemented on us. So our syllabus is according to new education policy, and there is one subject named as HSS, which is basically for communication skill, and which is of 2 credits, I think. So on every Thursday there is a practical classes in which you have to put your views and write some topic about like a book, and they give us the topic on which you have to write essay, and then you have to speak in front of the classes and explain and put your views. So this is basically like a communication type. So that is good, sir. I think only for this semester.
Yeah, Pranjal is great, and it's great to see that you are following up a lot on by way of practice and all. So what Akshay sir and Anurima ma'am have done is that they have laid the foundation for you.
Yes, sir.
And you are able to kind of do a lot of practice after that. That is really good. Okay, thank you, Pranjal. How about other children?
Sir, I should say, sir, thanks to you and all the Sally Trust, because without their effort, how it is possible to me to conversate like this, and all your classes are helping me here.
That's very nice to know, Pranjal. That's the role we are playing. We are bridging the gap. Right? We are connecting very awesome teachers like Anurima and Akshay with children like you at different places. This is the role we are playing. That's great, Pranjal. Thank you. Any other student you want to say something? आपका आवाज नहीं आ रहा बेटे, पीछे कोई बोल रहा.
Hello everyone.
Hello.
I am Kamta.
Kamta, हाँ. Hi, Kamta.
I want to express my view about the class. It was it was a wonderful and helpful class for me because it it helped me very much. Uh, just, I have taken mathematics in class 11, so I am not able to give 100% on English, but this class helped me to gain the marks, good marks in English, and it also improved my vocabulary words, and now I can understand the what story is going on, and all thing I can understand with the help of this class. It was very helpful for me, and Akshay sir and Anurima ma'am both are good person. They are very helpful for us. Good name. They are very good. They are very helpful according to me, and I haven't got to express my feeling, and totally it was very helpful for me.
Thank you,
That's
Ram.
great, Kamta.
And it is nice that you're also like you have become very fluent from day one. We both of us have seen you, and we can clearly see the most improvement that I've seen is one of the most in you in terms of reading and writing. So that's very nice.
I want to say once again, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Also, in terms of sincerity, Kanta has become very sincere as compared to day one.
Okay. It's a lot of improvement.
Thank you.
That's great to know, Kamta, that you improved so much.
Good evening, everyone.
Good evening.
I hope you know my name.
No, I'm not. I'm Akshay. I
Kuldeep.
remember
My,
know.
my name is Kuldeep.
Kuldeep. Yes, now I recollect.
My name is,
Kuldeep.
yes.
Yes.
So I would also like to express my view
Yeah, sure.
on this English class. So this class was very nice for me. I like the activities that Anurima ma'am and Akshay sir did. Like Akshay sir introduced a new era for us that now we have started watching films in English. And
Wow.
most of the times, Mahesh bro always used to give us a shock whenever we come here in a library. We saw that it is in English, but still we watch it.
Okay.
We like it. And I also like sometimes we have a funny jokes between the class when Anurima ma'am have some time with us. She always like to have a joke with Kamta.
Okay.
So that was nice. And this class also helped me to write my own sentence and my own waves on my answers, especially in English exam. So basically, I'm very thankful to both the teachers and to the CLE Trust also. That much.
Thank you.
Thank you, Kuldeep.
Thank you,
Sir.
Kuldeep.
Hello, ma'am.
Hello.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm all good. How are you?
I'm fine. I would like to thanks all CLE Trust because it provides a golden opportunity to all Apna Ghar students, which provided uh, good facilities like English classes and maths and science, which are helpful for me because in recently we improved so many likes in English writing and way of speaking, and also how to convert the paragraphs, which uh, in, in exam, these are helpful for me, and it also good for upcoming boards, which improves my percentage
and I like to enjoy in English class. I like in English movies and so many activities in Anurupam ma'am did.
That's nice. What's your name, beta?
Sir, Sarthak.
Sarthak. Okay. Thank you, Sarthak.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Sarthak.
Thank you, Sarthak.
Hello, everyone.
Hello.
It was a really good class with the Akshay sir and Anurima ma'am sir. Ma'am, they actually bring so many content, which really it was unbelievable that always we have to write summary on the movie, debate and paragraph, and always be analyze the thing on by reading and give to the answer them by written, and sometime we watch interview of the famous personality, and I like most of the this was really it was a really helpful for me that I learned so many things from the interview videos, and basically in Apna Ghar we change lot of things that Saturday last week we saw surprise thing that Mahesh bro actually he was running last night TV in English movie in English, and the actually title also it was not hidden, and the title is coming Chinese. And but
That's good.
but but we not actually we frightened about it. We came with, and we all children sit there and we watch whole movie in English, and the name of the movie was Black Adam.
Black Adam. Okay. That's very nice.
And
what's your name?
The movie name?
No, your name. I didn't get your name.
Vikram.
Vikram. Okay, Vikram.
Really, and sometimes sir always text test. He always come with test question, English question, and he always take test and realize we all that how we are progressing progress, or we are you can say level or decreasing. It all about that we all I will say that it totally it was productive class. Thank you.
That's great. And something very important, Vikram, you have said that they made you analyze and think and write after watching movie or reading a story, which is so important.
Thing that I want to conclude that I like the competition that was sentence correction and all kind of competition conducted by ma'am and sir. That was mind-blowing. Okay. From my side.
What kinds of competition? I'm curious.
Sir, so we had an auction.
Okay.
We gave them some money, some virtual money, and they had to use that money to correct certain sentences. So the more difficult sentence they correct, the lesser money they spend. So the entire class was divided into teams and they had to bet, and it was a kind of an auction.
I always won.
Yes. You won. Okay. So the one who is left with most money wins, right?
Yeah.
Okay. That's great.
So there was a time when both the teams had to take loan.
Oh, okay,
There was no money left to spend.
okay.
But it was a fun activity, yes.
Yeah, it
Everybody
would be.
enjoyed in the class.
I can imagine. Yeah, yeah. And was it done individually or in groups or pairs or
No, in
something?
2 teams. We divided them into two
Oh,
teams.
2 teams. Okay. So that's also good, right? They could also discuss in teams then.
Yes.
Most of the things, in fact, we did in teams. We wanted to make sure that all of them gel together and talk in English, just like they would talk with someone else in outside. So individual developments is other. We wanted that when a person learns in team, na, then
Yeah.
there is always a confidence. So we
Yes.
felt कि ज़्यादा जल्दी सीखेंगे. But and I hope that worked out, and we can see that it worked out. So
Yeah,
these
yeah.
all bunch of kids, they are just brilliant. All of them have that capacity to learn, and we
Yeah.
have seen that. So kudos to them.
That's
But
amazing, Akshay. Yeah. The way you organize all the activity, whatever you guys are talking about, that's so amazing.
one thing
Yeah.
I regretted, like I wish we would have done at least 1 or 2 classes in physical. Like in
Physical, face to face, yeah.
exactly 1 class or 2 class, but nonetheless we covered it. Hopefully मिलेंगे कहीं पे.
Hopefully, yeah. So ये महेश जी, ये बच्चे कब तक हैं अपना घर में? 1-2
तो
साल अभी हैं?
हाँ, एक मतलब अभी सभी 12 में है, तो अगर इस साल कहीं इनका हो जाता है तो जाहिर है कि वो जुलाई तक चले जाएंगे,
जुलाई
बट
तक
नहीं
चले
होता
जाएंगे।
1 ईयर जो है और रहेंगे।
ओके। तो अक्षय अनुरिमा, अगर आपको जून से पहले कभी ऐसा मौका मिले ना, तो यू कैन विजिट ओवर अ वीकेंड।
हाँ, अच्छा
It's in
रहेगा।
कानपुर ना सर?
हाँ, कानपुर कानपुर के आउटस्कर्ट्स में है। ये जो आईआईटी है ना, आईआईटी से करीब 10 किलोमीटर है मेरे ख्याल से। एंड बहुत अच्छा सा कैंपस है, छोटा और बहुत अच्छा कैंपस है। मैं तो गया हूँ। एंड महेश जी, आई थिंक इनके रहने का इंतजाम तो अपना घर में हो जाएगा। अक्षय अनुरिमा,
अरे पूछने की, ये भी कहने की बात है।
पूछने की जरूरत ही नहीं है।
नहीं एकदम से नहीं, अपना घर है, घर में पूछा ही नहीं जाता है।
हाँ, सो आपको बनाना चाहिए अक्षय अनुरिमा ऑन अ वीकेंड ना, व्हेनेवर बिफोर जून ना, इट विल बी रियली वंडरफुल।
I'll definitely try क्योंकि मैं घर जाऊंगा. So Delhi से कानपुर, I'll visit I have my friends there. So I definitely will for once. एक बार आऊंगा.
ओके स्वागत रहेगा।
I'll also try my best, sir.
That would be great.
मतलब it would be great to see all of them in person and see how they're doing.
Yes, exactly. They can show you how they run अपना घर. You know, अपना घर में महेश जी बताते हैं, ये बच्चे लोग बहुत रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी लेते हैं in managing different aspects of the campus. You know.
जी।
Yes, sir. Every Sunday, first 20 minutes, I ask them what they have done. So they always tell me what activity they did, somebody, whatever their contribution was. So I got to know that they work a lot.
Yeah.
And they're all hardworking students, I must say.
They work a lot. ये महेश जी का पूरा विजन है.
Exactly. Anna, would you like to say a few words?
Yeah, you should.
Yeah, I would I don't know how to say this, but I remember the first class I took, it was in my college hostel. The first session I had with these students. And right now, a lot has happened in life. I've joined a job, life has changed, but then this thing has remained constant. And I would like to thank all the students because they say that they have learned so much from me, but I have learned so much from them. Whatever happens, they always show up to the next class. And this is what I have learned, to always show up. Whatever happens, just show up. Even if they have not done the homework, they will show up and they will say that we have not done the homework. So that is what I have learned from them.
That is so amazing.
No matter what, I just have to show up. And I just don't have words to say. The entire CLE team has been so supportive. Initially, when I joined, I used to be on the toes that nahi class lena hai and miss nahi hona chahiye, ya fir how am I going to manage? But then the team was so supportive. They made it so flexible. And whenever I could not take a class or I would be late, Leela would be so supportive, Sir would be so supportive, Mahesh ji would also help, even with the hardware, whenever there would be some problem. So this was another level of supportive environment that I have experienced. Generally, we don't get that except for your family. Work is different, school is different. This was totally different. And apart from English and academics, the students, the kind of enthusiasm they showed. So we also conducted certain workshops about how to create a gender bias free environment. We had a workshop on LGBTQI involvement. And I learned from the students. I mean, this was my first experience when I saw how students have really a white canvas in their mind, the kind of questions that got raised, the kind of fruitful discussions we had. This was amazing. I mean, I have never experienced such a discussion with adults. Adults will have all kind of biased questions, but the kind of intriguing questions students ask, it is always so nice to see that their mind is like a blank canvas. And I am more than grateful to CLE for giving me this platform, for exploring my own self, to understand what I want to do in life, how I want to contribute to the society, and to understand how I can do well in the education sector, how I can contribute well. Right now, I am facing paucity of time, but I would love to stay connected with whatever short-term commitments, any kind of intermittent intervention that is required, any kind of workshop, any kind of webinar. And I would request all the students to to stay connected with me. Whatever, if you require anything, just message me. You all have my number. You all keep messaging. So I will always be available. Anything apart from English, anything about your career, I will always be there. And even for CLE, I would always be there if there is any kind of need where I can contribute.
Thank you, Anurima. You've said so many things, and we are not going to leave you. Of course, we know that you have time constraints, but we'll involve you. And it's so good to know, Anurima, that you guys also did sessions, workshops on these diversity topics, gender issues, LGBTQ. It's so good to know. I was not aware of this part, that you also did these topics. I wish we had recorded some of those sessions.
So this was actually because we noticed that a lot of times the annotations, Mr., Miss, what to be used is often being confused. So we thought, why not do this where the gender aspect, how to address somebody when you don't know their gender, is also considered.
Yeah, no, it's really wonderful. This is how a language should be taught. I mean, along with the language, you also touch upon various aspects of society, human beings' life. That's what. That's really great, Anurima. Akshay, you want to say something to the students?
Sure, sir. Definitely a lot of words and very less time, I think. So I can't complete or can't completely describe the experience that I have with these wonderful kids. And in fact, I'll just tell you the first day when I started teaching, it was, as she mentioned, it was in the college. So we both were in the same college. So it was in the same room when we started it. And I fondly remember that when we discussed this, so both of us had a conversation that it's an English class. Okay, fine, that's fine, good, that we're going to teach them English. But for me, teaching English, I discussed with her that I will not just teach them English. I want career out of these guys. So my intention from day one has been, like they even mentioned, they started learning solving sample papers and all, but that is just the byproduct. My intention was to make them ready for anything in their career so that they can't feel left out because of anything. Like they don't have this, they don't have that. So they are not lack of anything. They're not lacking anything. So we made sure, and I made sure that I'm focusing much more on creating this the activities part, and she was much more focused on theory part. And then we shifted, and then we focused more. I started focusing more towards career. So I wanted to do a little workshop, but that didn't work out. But in the meantime, I made sure that in the class, whatever happened, most of the times, as Devraj mentioned, they didn't complete their homework. So for that duration, I made sure to ask them about their career plans. And all from day one itself, I never felt that they were not interested in anything. So these bunch of kids are very curious, and all I can say, it's kudos to like mentors like you and Leela ma'am, Mahesh ji, who's just managing this, Shalini ma'am, everyone involved. It's just the unlike it's very it's very selfless is what I can say. And there is nothing that we expected. There is nothing that I'm sure Anurima did not expect any material thing from this, neither me, and we will continue to not expect anything, because what we wanted was that these bunch of people come out and they live their dreams. So I'm just very happy that, and frankly, Pranjal's example is something that made me jump with joy. And I told this to Anurima that he is also an NIT. I'm also an NIT. So we'll produce much more. So that was the day when I realized that our effort made some difference. And I'm very happy with them, with the bunch of kids.
I think it has made a lot of difference. Over 1 year, more than 1 year, you were with them. Which
And
NIT are you from?
Yes, sir. You were saying something.
Which NIT are you from?
I am from NIT Agartala, and I also had a chance for MNNIT, and I left that because of the brand.
Okay.
So I went to a different one. But again, that's the point. Like, I saw these people, wonderful people coming out, and they have been curious from day one, and it's just brilliant to watch them. So it's very good. We want all of you to get into IITs, to medical schools, to everywhere. We want to become speech leaders, everything. So just believe in yourself, and English कोई बड़ी चीज नहीं है. I know that how you guys have handled it. You can easily handle it. So trust in yourself.
Yes, even I had the same thing to say. Don't be afraid of English. Like y'all have taken the first step. Y'all have already started conversing very much. So don't be afraid. Just say. आपस में भी बात करते हो, just say it. Nothing will happen.
Exactly.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, sir.
And there's a difference I saw. Like पहले कोई बोलता था तो ये लोग सारे हंसते थे, and the person who was speaking in English used to stop. Now they don't give anything. Like तुम्हें हंसना है हंसो. They will speak.
हम तो बोलेंगे वैसे ही होना चाहिए.
Yeah, I want them to become selfish for yourself.
Yeah,
that is very
and we can see that all of them were speaking confidently. That's a big change. Yeah. And Akshay, Anurima, you guys have been just awesome. I mean, among the best people that we have in our team, of all the people who are teaching. I mean, your commitment and everything, I mean, is at a very different level. I'm sure Leela will vouch for it. Leela, you want to say something?
And I really regret not recording their classes.
Not recording, yeah.
They have done more than a year selfless work, and we didn't record. Only one class of Anurima, I think, we recorded.
We'll be back, ma'am, so you will get chance.
Yeah, definitely.
We'll do workshops.
We will
take the help.
and we really hope that you come back.
Yeah.
And join us. So, yeah, I know it will be difficult for you to take out regular time, but at least for the webinars and
workshops.
Thank you enough for the
Shalini, Mahesh ji, Shalini, आप लोग कुछ बोलना चाहेंगे?
So actually, I would like to say maybe I was not so involved in Apna Ghar because I think Leela wouldn't be there speaking. But whenever there was a chance, I think I spoke to Anurima where she told about the scholarship, and you helped us make some connects. So that was great. And I think because once Leela ma'am was not there, so I think with Akshay I had a conversation on the feedback of Apna Ghar. So it was really amazing, and thank you guys. And yeah, of course, your selfless time, because Sunday, like everybody's like, Sunday, we want to relax, but you guys are always there, so dedicated, taking classes, which is really, because everybody will run away from Sundays. Everyone wants a day off, but I think you guys made a difference. And yes, it all shows from what the kids spoke. So that is amazing, because when they're able to speak so confidently, so that shows the efforts you guys have put in. So thank you so much, and we hope that you will also help us in whatever time and space.
Highly professional, Akshay and Anurima, and besides your dedication and your creativity, all of whatever you taught them, you have been highly professional. As Leela and Shalini are saying, you would be on time, you would take all the scheduled classes, you would make adjustments. And Mahesh ji, आप हैं क्या?
हाँ, मैं हूँ.
हाँ, अरे
तो
महेश जी, आपको बोलिए,
अरुणिमा
फाइनल
अक्षय
वर्ड
जी
आपका
को बहुत
होना
बहुत
चाहिए।
धन्यवाद। क्योंकि जो सबसे मुझे एक बात लगी कि संडे को क्लास होने के बावजूद भी बिना किसी प्रेशर के सभी बच्चे जो है क्लास ज्वाइन करते थे। और जो पूरा क्लास के दौरान जो दोस्ताना रवैया रहा, उसकी वजह से भी उनको सीखने में मजा आया होगा, जहां तक मुझे लगता है। और वो एक क्लास के तौर पे नहीं था, एक मेंटर के तौर पे था, जो उनको गाइड भी करते थे और अंग्रेजी पढ़ा भी रहे थे। तो उससे इनका हेजिटेशन काफी कम हुआ आपस में बोलने का या किसी से अंग्रेजी में बात करने का। तो मुझे लग रहा है कि उससे काफी मदद मिली। और प्रांजल को तो खास तौर पे मदद मिला कि जो है अभी जो जब वहाँ NIT में है, तो उसको जो भाषा की समस्या है वो अभी वो दिक्कत नहीं हो रही है। और कहीं ना कहीं उसमें अरुणिमा और अक्षय का बहुत बड़ा योगदान रहा है, जो उन्होंने सिखाया, उनको उस लायक बनाया। तो सीएलई टेस्ट को बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद कि खास तौर से ये वो जनरेशन है जो पहली बार अपने परिवार में पढ़ाई कर रही है, और उनको ये मौका मिल पाया कि वो जो है इसको सीख पा रहे हैं। तो ये हम लोग के लिए बड़ी उपलब्धि है और एक बड़ी बात भी है। जी धन्यवाद।
थैंक यू महेश जी, थैंक यू सो मच।
Thank you,
आपकी
thank
वजह से
you.
काफी हमारे हार्डवेयर इश्यूज सॉल्व हुए हैं। थैंक यू। और इनको मूवी दिखाने के लिए जो ये लोग, और इनसे टैबलेट्स भी छीनने के लिए कुछ टाइम पे जरूरत था लेकिन थैंक यू महेश जी, थैंक यू।
ओके, थैंक यू।
So yeah. Okay, Akshay and Anurima. So as sir said, we are not going to leave you.
Yeah, we want
Yeah.
to.
We hope you'll come back soon.
We won't leave you with the Leela.
Okay, thank you.
And also, just one request: we have a
Yeah.
group with these students, so we just want to keep that live.
Yeah, yeah.
And in
Yeah,
case
sure.
anybody has any doubt regarding English or career, please
Yeah, yeah,
feel
yeah.
free to use
Yeah.
it.
Sure, sure.
Okay,
So,
sir.
okay.
I just have one last thing. So Akshay and I have a list of podcasts, some English podcasts which we wanted to share. Like we had a plan to share it, but then we had to leave in between. So we'll
Okay.
share that on the group. You all can refer to it, students. And I have one thing to tell the students. You all are a bunch of immensely talented students. Don't let anybody tell you that you can't do anything just because of the language. So just believe in yourself and what you have learned.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, sir. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you, you guys. Thank you so much for
Thank you.
listening.
Thank you.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you, everyone.
Bye.
Bye bye.
Bye bye.